What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as Stellar Lumens to USD. We'll also be looking at Coinbase and where the relative market is and if we're going to see it move up or move down. And I've also been getting a lot of, on and off reviews about yesterday's video, and I want to clarify that right after this. Otherwise, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications. We just broke 9,900 subscribers, which means we're going to hit 10K hopefully by the end of this week. And you know what that means? We're going to be doing a giveaway, so you have to be subscribed in order to enter that giveaway. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. So before we dive into the charting and things like that, yesterday's video was why I thought Litecoin was going to be above Bitcoin, and I wanted to just clarify that super quickly. Now, I'm not trying to clickbait everybody or make it sound so negative. What I'm trying to get at, and it's hard because I like to record these videos live. Pretty much I just record everything that I'm saying and I upload it. I try not to edit out anything. So when I'm talking off, no script or anything like that, sometimes I forget to mention certain things, and sometimes things kind of get carried away or I go off tangent. It's just how it is. I put out a video every day. It happens. But to answer that question, yesterday I mentioned that people are starting to notice cryptocurrency. They're starting to look it up. Like I said, the barber noticed me and realized that I talk about Litecoin, and he was interested and he was looking up Litecoin and he was asking me all these questions about Litecoin for his store, things like that, and just if he should get involved with it, is Litecoin better and things like that. So here's what my main focus is that the takeaway from yesterday's video was so many people are starting, just the relative normal guys, the beginners, a barber, just a simple person, is now getting interested in cryptocurrency, specifically Litecoin over Bitcoin. And we know that Bitcoin is kind of worse than Litecoin. There's a lot more things that will help Litecoin and the Lightning Network succeed over Bitcoin, which is why I like it. I do a lot of business online with a lot of international companies. They pay me with crypto. I prefer Litecoin over Bitcoin because Litecoin is so much faster. I had a company send me Bitcoin a couple weeks ago. It took hours, like 6 or 7 hours for me to receive my deposit. They sent me Litecoin the next day, got it almost, I think, 5 or 6 seconds later. Also, there's a pretty significant, I know significant in terms of crypto fees, but there's a significant, miner's fee on Bitcoin. Litecoin has a very small amount. So when you're trading and you're doing all these transactions and you're changing wallets, it adds up. So I'd rather have one that's a couple cents versus, the dollar something that, Bitcoin took out of it. So those are kind of what I was trying to get at with yesterday's video, and I might have went off tangent and forgot to mention it. But yes, the fact that we're seeing, and just like with, stocks, and when the paperboy is mentioning when the paperboy is mentioning, buying the stock, blah, 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 it's when so many people are now seeing cryptocurrency and realizing it that we're really spreading this real world crypto adoption, and we're really showing people that this is not a scam. And with that growing, they're going to start to see Litecoin. Not only is Litecoin a lot cheaper than Bitcoin, so for beginners see Bitcoin at 20 grand, they're like, whoa, I can't buy that, but I can afford Litecoin. So that's the point that I was trying to get across, guys. If you understand what I'm trying to say, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know your opinions on this. I was not trying to scam any of you from clicking on the channel. So that's my main aspect. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode in regards to this market cap. There's a very interesting chart and, pattern that I'd like to mention. And otherwise, let's kind of just dive in. So market cap is 249.7 billion, 24-hour volume is 55.6 billion, and Bitcoin dominance is 55.5%. So we have a couple of interesting things. Market is starting to retrace. We're starting to see a dip. Litecoin, though, seems to be doing quite well. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm looking at the top, which you guys don't see on the screen, but I'm looking at the top prices. Litecoin's going up while all the other coins are going down. So Bitcoin's now 7,800, but Litecoin now is up 1.6. It's almost at $8 billion, which is half the volume or half the market cap of XRP. And we have 3 times the amount of volume, though, than XRP. So it's pretty wild to see that even though XRP has more than double the market cap, which means there's so much more money in XRP, more people, 3 times as much people, are using Litecoin over XRP, which shows me that Litecoin has a better use case than XRP. And then obviously Bitcoin has much more volume in it because it's the number one coin and people just know about that more. But when they see a coin that's, $100, $120, and the fact that it's almost 130 is wild, is insane. And then they look at the charts and they say, wow, all these have dipped. Litecoin's the only one that's going up. It's very interesting. So that's kind of what I wanted to kind of dive into and see. Is correlation not always causation? What's kind of going on within today's market? So we now have Litecoin blasting up. Jeez, guys. So we clearly had a support right here. And it looks like we're not even near overbought just yet. You can see what exactly is happening. We're now retracing back down to 126. If I zoom out, let's see. We do have some resistances. Sorry, this line's very laggy. But you can see we do have some resistances right here. Tested it there. We tested it here numerous times. Even there was a resistance. I want to see where we could potentially go. Like, where is this going to bring the coins to? So we could, like, easily... I mean, is there a $200 Litecoin gonna happen soon? That's right around here. This is in... November, June, July, August, September, October, November. That's in a couple of months, guys. I mean, if we keep following this ascending triangle, which we're doing, the ascending wedge, we could inevitably see, like, around November, $200 for Litecoin. We're starting to head up. In the short term, we are trading. You can make money on there. But in the longer term, if you're holding throughout this whole thing, you're pretty much guaranteed money as we move up higher. Now, that is... to say we're not going to retrace significantly. We are overbought now on Litecoin's weekly and the daily, so it's kind of looking a little crazy now. We just entered overbought on here. We're not only above the high-low MMA. It's nice to see that we broke up above that, but let's see how long we could trade out in this high-low in the overbought RSI. I know we've seen it in the past for quite some time. We've had months of it, so who's to say it won't happen again? But it's interesting because being overbought means we're usually going to retrace, but seeing it with Litecoin means, otherwise, because it's a weekly and we're going to hang out, we can't hang out much longer for weeks on weeks on weeks, if not months, in this overbought market. Now, moving on to the rest of the coin. So it is possible that we could see, more movement into volume, and we could see $200 even sooner than, November. But otherwise, we're seeing Bitcoin retrace now as Litecoin moves up. For the most part, we're seeing Bitcoin retrace. It's in between a sideways channel, and like I've been telling people, the giveaway is Ethereum. Ethereum more so is a coin that I like to watch. You can see we're in a very strong channel right now. This coin is pretty much leading my analysis for all the cryptocurrencies, as we're seeing sideways trading, and we're watching it in this channel that is so beautiful. We had a beautiful ascending triangle. For those of you who are new to the channel, we've discussed that there was an ascending triangle forming, and now we're starting to see it dip. We broke downwards from here, and now we're stuck in this channel with a price ceiling at 270 and a price floor at 230, and we're going to most likely consolidate out, follow this up, and retest it. So if we do pull back down, a dollar cost average of 230 and then another buy-in at 217 would be where I plan on investing into it, and then riding this wave all the way back up to 270, making a couple bucks off of the charts. But we look pretty darn good all in all. Lastly, let's check out XLM. XLM, as we know, is forming a descending triangle. This is a coin, guys, that we're going to have to watch out for. We got to be careful. Not only are we on 50 on the RSI, which is very good potential for a breakout, but we're also seeing this descending triangle with 3 areas of support. We have the high-low MMA, the green and the red band. We have a support line right here at around 11.9, so around 12 cents. That's 3 different supports, and we just have a pretty... It is a pretty big resistance band coming down here, but we're going to end right at around June 15th. We could see a major, explosion right back up to around 15, 16 cents with its stellar lumens. So this is huge, guys. It is on my watch list. We're going to make sure we stay, focused on here. Otherwise, guys, if you want access to all these charts live updating, because it's hard to keep posting, very current videos on YouTube, this is a way for you guys to get access to all my trading view charts on the Patreon. For those of you who have me on Patreon already and are kind of confused, like I said, download the app on your phone. I've been messaging messaging all of you in your DMs. I guess you're using the app on your computer, which is also simple to use, but there's a messages app where I can communicate with you personally so you don't see it all over and it's not broadcasted to the other 90 people that are on Patreon. Make sure to check that out, guys. It does help support the channel. It does bring these videos together. It does help fuel the giveaways and everything like that. Hopefully you guys will be in it to win it. You know, we're doing this giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. So, you know, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Drop a like if you like this. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace.